malamang mga 8 na ito eh. Kaya lang wala pa pong approval. Kaya siguro kataon natin na may approval po.
Pero engineer, meron yung mga may saro na, yung may mga nakaalat na budget. Hindi pa rin po bumaba.
Wala pa po.
Basta may bukas, may pag-asa.
Sa bagay.
Pero engineer, malapit na sa buwan ito.
Hindi ba pwedeng kwan? Di ba may ginawa na tayo last year? Ganito ring amount eh. Hindi ba pwedeng sabihin doon na yung resolution namin last year eh, parang continuing appropriation?
Hindi po siguro. Mas maganda kung bago na po.
Pang-additional ito lang.
So any other question from the body? On the first 2 items of questions? Yes, Councilor Bakay.
Hindi ba piling pag ano ito, is na 150 sa kasing tweet ay 50 million yung gagawin?
Pag-isa na lang.
Hindi po, baka mas maganda po paghiwalayin. Baka yung 50 million, yun ang ibibigay kaagad. Yung 150, yun ang baka susunod. Kaya mas maganda, may maliit, may malaki po. Thank you.
Baka kung maraming maliliit, baka mas maganda yun. Titing-itingin. Another question? There are no more questions. We are now excusing our speaker. Thank you, engineer.
Thank you po.
Request for resolution again. Item number 3. Sino itong item number 3?
For item number 3, we have Engineer Wilson Camba from our market section.
Engineer, you have...
Good afternoon, Your Honors. Itong item number 3 is a resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian Sisinistito to enter into contract with Mr. Lindon Ginacorda. Ito pong tao kasi na ito, mayroon pong photo souvenir shop doon sa Pilgrimage Island. Then, of course, para maging legal po ito, igagawa po natin ang kontrata. Then, of course, we need the City Mayor to sign it. Wala po yung authority pa ni Mayor dito, kaya po rin-request po namin ito, sir. Yun lang po.
Yeah, Councilor, this is Susan.
Yes, sir.
May ano po ba sa, may parang rental po siya doon.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, may dala pong sample ng contract po dito. 5,000 po yung monthly, Your Honor, na renta po ni Mr. Lacorda. Tapos 6 square meters lang po ito. Maliit lang po yung space na i-occupy na doon. 1 year po itong kontrata na ginagawa natin. Then of course yung laman po dito pwedeng ibigay ko po sa inyo para mabasa rin nyo po itong sample contract.
Si Councilor Lindon Lacorda, former councilor po ng Burgos.
Yeah, Your Honor, actually this is a former councilor of Burgos, Pangasinan, Municipality of Burgos. Yes po.
Any other question? Yes, Councilor Bakay.
Engineer, itanong ko lang, photo book ba yung dadalhin niyo doon or kasama na lang lahat? Printer, kasama?
Actually po, base po sa kay Mr. Lacorda, ito yung photo booth po, Your Honor. Yes po. Parang sabi niya sa akin, kapag nagkaroon ng transaction doon, after ng pagkuha ng photos, pwede na nilang kunin kaagad. Ibig sabihin, kompleto po siguro.
So yung space engineer, before ka pumasok sa pilgrimage or nasa tuktok siya?
Ito rin nasa itaas po ata ito.
Okay, Sigurad? Yeah, you recognize.
What resolution authority are we giving to the city mayor?
Actually po, base dun sa request.
What type of contract?
Yes, the authority to enter into a contract with Mr. Lindon Nacorda for this photo souvenir shop in
For this?
Pilgrims Island.
Is this a contract of lease, a contract of sale, or?
Yeah, it's a contract of lease, Your Honor.
Have we identified what are the leasable portions of this part of the island?
According to the General Service Office, si Rolliver Bernabe po sa Senior Bone, doon po sa taas ng pilgrimage, malapit po ata doon sa may ano po yung picture, yung monumento ni Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's precisely my point. The point here, engineer, is that this pilgrimage island is quite large. Diba? Medyo
Yes.
malaki to.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you not find it more favorable to the city if we will identify what part of the island should be or possibly may be leased to third person? Kasi at present, wala eh. Kahit nasaan pwede, di ba? It will now be depending on the, alam mo yun, kagustuhan na lang ng executive. Kung ikaw sa third floor ka, ikaw sa second floor ka, ikaw sa may paanan ka, ikaw doon ka sa may kamay. We do not see a projected plan. No? It may create chaos later on. So, do you not think that it would be better perhaps if we have a plan for the island? Diba?
Yes, Your Honor. Noted po, Your Honor.
Secondly, this is a contract of lease. I do not know if we will furnish a draft of the lease contract, of the proposed lease contract. And secondly, we do not know the profile of this person. Although I have heard that indeed he is a distinguished counselor of Burgos Pangasinan.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually,
But the distinction of being a counselor does not necessarily in giving a resolution for the passage of a contract of lease. What I am saying here is, can we not be more cautious in giving this authority to the chief executive to enter into a contract of lease? No? Na hindi man lang natin kilala yung profile ng tao. I do not question him, but for purposes of record, na at least alam naman natin kung sino itong Mr. Nacorda.
yes, Your Honor. Actually po, base po doon sa instruction po sa akin, Your Honor, kilala nila itong Mr. Nacorda na to kasi pagkaalam ko po hindi naman nila bibigyan ito ng kontrata kapag hindi po nila kilala. Actually, hindi po ako mismo ang magbibigay ng contract. I'm only assigned to represent here the executive to request for this.
I understand that, engineer, naniniwala ako sa sinasabi mo na maaaring hindi nila bibigyan ng kontrata kung hindi nila kilala. Pero hindi ba naman nakaka-insulto sa amin na magbibigay ng resolution na hindi namin siya kilala? Magbabase na lang ba kami dahil sa kilala nila siya? O kailangan din pang makilala din namin siya?
Yeah, Your Honor, of course,
With all due respect,
sasabihin ko po, actually po, Mr. Nacorda was here 2 days ago. Pwede ko pong sabihin para pupuntang makipag-usap din po sa inyo. Your Honor.
hindi naman siya makikipag-usap, pero papakilala lang.
Noted po.
Thank you, engineer.
Wala na. Ako. Okay, Councilor William.
Engineer, doon ba sa tuktok ng pilgrimage, may itinayo ba kayong building doon para doon sa booth na yon?
Yes, Your Honor, wala po. Actually po ito is only the table and yung...
Tent, parang ganon. May tent na lang siya
Actually po
doon.
wala pa pong tent po. Parang yung
Open
maliit
lang
lang
siya.
na table na pag pumunta po yung customer at gustong magpakuha ng picture, doon na rin po sa tabi. Maliit lang po, 6 square meters po, parang lamisa lang po na ganito po, ganyan po kalaki. Tapos yung pagpo-piston lang po ng tao na magkakanta.
Engineer, I have a question.
Yes, Councilor Baray.
Yes. Po yun.
Si Engineer Nacorda bilang businessman ay humihingi ng resolution na galing sa atin. So, paano naman po yung ibang businessman na pumapasok po doon na parang hindi naman yata dumaan sa atin?
Actually, sorry po yun, ano. Actually po kasi may mga pumupunta talaga doon ng mga, ang tawag natin is ambulant. Titinda po ng ice cream, titinda po ng rice. Base po sa pagkaalam ko kung may permit po yun na special permit pero is as ambulant lang po. Iba po kasi itong kaso ni Mr. Nacorda kasi as a businessman si Mr. Nacorda makikipagkontrata kasi siya po hindi ambulant. Magkakaroon po siya ng space para i-occupy doon sa lugar for a period of years and even more kung gusto niyang mag-extend po o mag-renew po ng contract. Doon po sa mga pumupunta doon, sorry pero yun po yung pagkalang po, ito po i-consider as ambulant kasi wala po silang specific na pwesto po doon sa lugar.
Wala na? Ako, may tanong na kunti lang. Yung opening remarks mo, engineer, sabi mo, kailangan itong kontrata ito para maging legal yung relation ng Alaminos at saka si Mr. Nacorda kasi nandun na siya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nandun na siya. Wala
Yes,
siyang
Your Honor.
kontrata.
Nag-ooperate na
Ibig
siya.
sabihin, illegal.
Illegal pa po. Totoo po yun.
Hindi, illegal.
Yes
Okay.
po.
Tapos gagawin natin legal. Dahil dito sa pagnato.
Yes, Your Honor. Actually po kasi ito, pagkalam ko dapat as early as first week ng January po ito na magagawa ng kontrata para po makapag-permit na po si Mr. Nacorda. Nagkaroon lang po siguro ng delay. Ewan ko po kasi nakita ko po itong draft na ito ng contract pero lately lang na tinawag siya. Kaya baka busy lang po kaya hindi natawagan kagad. Hindi niya naayos yun.
Ibig sabihin, nag-operate siya without a permit, pinapayagan natin. Okay. Ang point ko gusto kong push yung point ni Councilor De Castro kanina. Alin bang portion ng 100 Islands National Park yung mga ngayon? Hindi lang itong Pilgrimage Island, yung Quezon Island. Alin bang for list doon na part ng mga natin?
Actually, Your Honor, yun ang hindi ko po alam. Pero base po sa pagkaintindi ko, pwede lahat. Yung nga lang, wala pong hawak na basihan. Actually, this is only an order na tinawag ako na si Mr. Nacorda, magkakaroon siya ng pwesto doon at mag-drop ka ng contract release para po sa kanya. Pero wala po akong eksakto na idea yun. Kung maliban dito, mayroon pang susunod. Yun po yun.
Yun ang point doon
Yes po. Wala po akong idea kasi.
Doon, halimbawa kung may mga gustong mag-list ngayon doon, alin doon ang for list? Hindi ba mas maganda pag gagawa tayo ng plan? Siguro manggagaling sa na ordinance na specify natin ano ang leasable portion doon, magkano. At gawa na lang siguro ng parang committee na magmimili kung sino yung mga yun, hindi yung pag nag-apply isa-isa, paano kaili? 1,000 yung nag-apply, gusto mag-list. Ibig sabihin, igawa natin sila ng isa-isa resolution. I-authorize natin si Mayor na makipag-inter bawat tenant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gagawa na lang tayo ng isang blanket ko na gano'n, gagawa tayo ng criteria kung sino yung mga qualified, alin ang space na available, para hindi na babalik-balik dito na 1,000 basis na gagawa kami ng resolution na ganito.
Yes, Your Honor. Noted po. Actually, tama po yun. Naintindihan ko po yung suggestion nyo, yung point na para identify, may plan. Tulad ng sinabi ni Councilor Di Castro kanina, na dapat may plan doon sa island kung saan pisto yung ganito yung tama po yan, Your Honor. Noted po.
So, engineer,
Sige, sige.
not only that, actually my point is, ito na lang yung kaisa-isahan na kayamanan natin dito sa syudad ng Laguna. So we have to protect it. We have to take care of it very gently.
Yes, Your Honor, noted.
Hindi natin sa pag-iingatan baka magalit si Brother Kalikasan.
Yes, Your Honor.
But thank you, Engineer.
Thank you din po.
Another question? Kung wala na, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The matter. Your excuse. Next.
For item number 4, we have Ms. Diane Mays Acopido, from the CGSO.
So, good afternoon po sa lahat. Ako po yung pinadala ni Sir Engineer Bonifacio Martinez as his representative. So, sorry po, medyo nagtatapos. So, fourth resolution po natin, resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter into a sponsorship agreement with Nippon Paint Coatings Philippines Incorporated for the provision of painting materials for the Archway painting project. So, yung mga identified archways po is sa Buds, dito po sa Cabatuan, sa Children's Park, and dun po sa Lucao. Yan po. So, yung bibigay po ng Nippon Paint Philippines ay libre po hanggang matapos po yung projects na yun. Kung ilang ganings po yung magagamit, ipoprovide po nila. Saka yung sa gagawa po ng projects is as mga CGSO personnel po.
Question.
Consider
Mr. Chair. Oo, apat na archway lang ang ng
Pwede naman ma'am, yun lang po yung mga identified pa ngayon. Pero kung magre-request po po, pwede daw po.
free pa rin.
Opo, free pa rin po yun ma'am. Hanggang matapos po.
Okay. So dapat i-request lahat na ng
Lahat na.
by art.
Any question? Libre yung pintura, ha?
Yes sir, libre po sir.
Pati libre kayo.
Opo, sa CDSO po.
Si Jess o na mag-paint.
So, there are no more questions. So, our speaker, we would like to excuse her now.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you po.
Ano, Acopido? Last item. Walang speaker dito. So, the suspension of the rules is hereby lifted. So what is your pleasure on the 5 items? Councilor sa 1 and 2 yung resolution.
Sa inyo.
Bakit po ba yun?
Hindi, libid mo na kayo.
Yes. Put the matter be elevated to the
Councilor Di Castro moves for the elevation of items 1 and 2 under proposed resolutions to the business of the day for deliberation later. Number 3, I suggest we calendar this for committee hearing.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
City
I
Larger,
join your manifestation.
Wider perspective.
I move that item number 3, buhay ka na sa picture ng sarili.
Natural resources, joint tourism, natural resources, Los and Rose, joint nyo lang.
Sige.
Si Attorney Alfred ng schedule ng public meeting.
Basta you will stay side by side with me.
Don't worry, even before you or after you.
I will be glad to accept that.
So item number 3 is scheduled for committee hearing on Hindi, unbank ito eh. So, unbank. Unbank committee hearing. O before session, next Monday. Okay sa inyo? Ay, Tuesday. So, gawin natin, kung ito yung session natin, gawin natin 2:30 para matagal-tagal ang usapan. Okay ba sa inyo? Okay. So,
Reminder lang po, meron po kayong ELA at pang hearing din before session sa next week. ELA. Sa 30 days.
Di ba nakadilay kayo mo?
ano ba yung dito? 11? 11.
3 o'clock ELA tayo.
Tayo, hindi kayo. Unbank.
Di ba yun?
Pupunta ko na ito. Ano ang pili ka eh?
2 o'clock na lang.
Pili ka ng 2 o'clock daw ng Tuesday. Tuloy-tuloy na yung ELA.
Para tuloy na ELA.
Okay? O, February 11, 2 o'clock na lang para. Next, yung last, wala speaker, mga gawin natin. Councilor De Castro moves for the deferment of action on item number 5 under proposed resolution to our next regular session.
Under communications received for review, we have review of Barangay Ordinance of Barangay Amanglego, specifically Barangay Ordinance number 2019-01, 2019-02, and Barangay Ordinance number 2019-03, and Barangay Ordinance number 04.
I move that they be scheduled for committee hearing on
February 25?
February.
Are you available on February 25?
Very much, of course. On February 21 at 10 o'clock.
Councilor De Castro scheduled a committee hearing on the review of items number 1 to 4 under communications received on February 21 at 10 a.m. Next.
The next item is the review of Barangay Ordinance number 2019-01 of Barangay Makati, entitled the Revised Revenue Code of Barangay Makati, Alamino City, Pangasinan.
Mr. Chair, I move that it be referred to committee hearing on February 21 at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Councilor De Castro schedules a committee hearing of the review of item number 2 in the communications received referring to Ordinance 2019-01 of Barangay Makati on February 21 at 10:30 in the morning. Next.
Review of the documents for CSO accreditation of the LGBTQ+.
Yes, nagkaroon na pa ng
certified member ko na.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Councilor.
On January 30, 2020, a committee hearing was conducted by this committee with my colleagues, councilors.
Committee hearing yan.
Committee hearing ko
Ay, committee report na yun. Hindi mo na ha. Hindi mo na mamaya. Hindi, ang kinukuha lang natin dito. Bakit nakalagay na naman dito?
Sir, accreditation po kasi yan. Iba po yung accreditation sa committee hearing nila.
Kala ko sabay noon. Di pa nag-usap tayo
Sir,
ng
kasi
sabay.
wala pa po silang document. Wala pa po silang sinabi ng document pang kanilang kunin activities. So wala po
Councilor Nanoy,
document.
scheduling committee hearing on ay lagay ko sa December. February 21?
Text ako eh.
O, Councilor Nanoy, scheduling committee hearing on February 21 at 11 a.m. Next.
Now we proceed to the committee report. The first item is the joint committee report from dialogue held on January 24 regarding constraints of TODA of San Vicente of Taytay.
Councilor Bakay.
Report ko, Mr. Report ka.
Report na ba? Alam ko kasi pag i-comment report. Hindi ka comment report.
Mr. Chair, I remember Councilor Bakay attended to an equally important matter at that time. And hence, the matter was reset.
Okay? Is it another date?
Kasi ito another date, March. Bilik na lang.
Action. I declare 1 minute recess. Kami dito.
Cancel ko na eh.
Kailangan meron tayong
February 30.
Next.
Joint committee report from the hearing held on January 24 regarding the review of barangay ordinances of Barangay Balayan, specifically Barangay Ordinance Number 2019-01, an ordinance prohibiting minors from smoking cigars, cigarettes, and other tobacco products in the barangay. Barangay Ordinance Number 2019-02, an ordinance penalizing owners, proprietors of sanitary stores, canteens, eateries, and ambulant vendors selling cigars, cigarettes, and other tobacco products to minors. Barangay Ordinance Number 2019-03, entitled an ordinance penalizing tricycle owners, drivers allowing or requesting minor passengers aged 12 years old and below to be seated at the backride carrier or standing at the sidecar door. And Barangay Ordinance Number 2019-04, entitled an ordinance enacting Barangay Ordinance Number 2019-04, otherwise known as the Code on Children of Barangay Balayan, City of Alaminos, Pangasinan. Barangay Ordinance Number 5, entitled an ordinance regulating the selling of junk foods and regulating the sale of sugary drinks to preparatory, elementary pupils, and high school students inside and within 100 meters perimeter in the public schools in Barangay Balayan, Alaminos City, Pangasinan, providing penalties for violation thereof. And lastly, Barangay Ordinance Number 2019-06, entitled an ordinance prohibiting minors from drinking alcoholic beverages and other intoxicating products in the barangay.
Yes, Mr. Chair. On January 24, the committee hearing was called to order. I, together with Councilor Probel Ranoy, Councilor Engineer Bowling, were present. However, after convening, we received a telephone call from Barangay Balayan praying for a resetting. Absence and with a valid and meritorious reason, the committee moved to another day. Mr. Chair, may we set items preferably on February 28 at 11. 28 at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock na. At may nabibalikan yun. 9:30 in the morning.
Councilor De Castro, Citizens Committee hearing for the ordinances of Balayan on February 28 at 9:30. Next.
Joint Committee report from the hearing held on January 24 regarding the review of Barangay Ordinance number 2019-01 of Barangay Cabatuan entitled Ordinance Ensuring the Welfare and Protection of Minors in Barangay Cabatuan, Alaminos City, Pangasinan.
Ito. Councilor De Castro. Number 3.
Yes, again, the committee was convened on January 24. However, we received again a telephone call from Barangay Cabatuan praying for a resetting because of an equally important matter. Finding the reason to be valid and meritorious, we granted the request for postponement. Hence, the matter be rescheduled for committee hearing, Mr. Chair, preferably on on March 6 at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Councilor De Castro is scheduled sa committee hearing on March 6. Anong oras?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock in the morning due to equally important matter.
Joint Committee report from the hearing held on January 24 regarding the review of Barangay Ordinance number 2019-04 of Barangay San Jose entitled Modified Ordinance Imposing Taxes and Prescribing a Minimal Fee to Additional Establishments, Enterprises in the Barangay.
Again, Mr. Chair, I do not know if there was conspiracy, but the Barangay Pagparang also called up seeking for postponement.
San Jose, this is San Jose.
So I find the reason meritorious.
Again,
another chance.
Councilor De Castro is scheduled sa another committee hearing for item number 5 on January, March 6.
March 6 at 11 o'clock.
11. Number 6.
Joint Committee report from the hearing held on January 24 regarding the Barangay Ordinance number 2019-02 Barangay Tangkarang entitled Enacting Barangay Ordinance number 2, otherwise known as the Code of Children of Barangay Tangkarang, City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
I am now believing, Mr. Chair, that there may be no conspiracy because Tangkarang also called up. Again, on March 6, Mr. Chair, another committee hearing.
I also March 6, schedule a committee hearing on March 6 at
11:30.
11:30.
Ang dapat may sawan.
Dapat may sa
Joint Committee report from the public hearing held on January 27 regarding ordinance prescribing the guidelines for the implementation of preemptive evacuation, forced evacuation, and other measures during man-made or natural disasters.
Yes, Mr. Chair. The public hearing was conducted on January 27, 2020 at 10 o'clock in the morning. Present were councilors Apolonia Bacay and Ma'am Verna Rabago and yours truly. Likewise, present were Ms. Mylene Onya Manalastas of CDRMO and Ms. Maridel Rabac of the Public Order Safety Office. The proposed ordinance on preemptive and forced evacuation, including our other measures during man-made and natural disasters, was discussed. Councilor Segundera initially gave the attendees an overview on the need to enact an ordinance authorizing the conduct of either preemptive or forced evacuation during disasters. The primary consideration has always been the safety of our residents, including that of the first responders. Ms. Mylene Manalastas welcomed the proposed enactment in view of the difficulties they normally encounter when enforcing evacuation procedures during calamities. The ordinance will empower our first responders to swiftly institute measures to ensure protection to both life and property. Regarding the issue on possible penalties for those who will refuse to evacuate despite a lawful order from the local chief executive, Councilors Bacay and Rabago opined that community service might be more acceptable rather than requiring a fine. On the other hand, Ms. Manalastas suggests a monetary penalty for repeat offenders. Mr. Benedict Amla of the Office of the Secretariat expressed concerns on three matters. First, identification of period when evacuated local residents required to stay in evacuation centers until such time as the imminent danger to life and limb has ceased to exist. According to him, the determination should be left to the concerned pag-asa, inclusion of the veterinary office and other public officials among the list of first responders to better ensure the safety and security of properties and animals left by the evacuees. Number three, regarding penalties, Mr. Anglo suggests that the proposed community service be done away with and instead a provision be incorporated in the ordinance absolving the local government of any liability against those who refuse to evacuate or return to their places of residence without authority from the proper authorities. There being no other matters left for discussion, the meeting was concluded around 10:30 in the morning. In view of the above, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of its report and that the matter be elevated as part of the business of the day for second reading.
And delegation of the matter to the business of the day. Next. LGBT.
Yes.
Joint Committee report from the hearing held on January 30 regarding the proposed resolution allowing the Hybrid Alameda City LGBTQIA positive community to paint the lane of the street as a marker showing that we recognize and accept the LGBTQIA positive community here in
Yes, Mr. Chair. On the LGBTQIA plus community, their leader sought the approval of his August body to officially recognize and accept the LGBTQIA plus community in the city and allow them for this purpose to establish a pride pedestrian lane as marker in the following areas: front of the DLSTC, Bukakwar, Tourism Center to parking pedestrian, Children's Park, San Jose Drive, PEB, Plaza Bicabugazi to Plaza Ochave, and in front of NECO. Accordingly, once the SP resolution sought for is issued to them, the latter will use the same in obtaining a clearance from DPWH for the painting of the said pride pedestrian. In view of the above findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of its committee report, and the proposed measure will be elevated in the business of the day.
Councilor Carol Bison, motion to committee report and motivation of the matter to be same is hereby the committee report is hereby adopted at the commission debated to the business of the day. Next.
I proceed to the business of the day. Under new business, we have the proposed resolution February endorsing to the Department of Budget and Management the request for funding for farm to market roads for various barangays in the city of Alaminos amounting to 150 million pesos.
Councilor De Castro. Somebody called? Councilor Muling. Councilor Muling vote for the adoption of the resolution presented by Ranoy, Councilor Bagay, Councilor Rapago. Objection? There being objection, the measure is hereby adopted. Next.
Resolution favorably endorsing to the Department of Budget and Management the request for funding for farm-to-market roads for various barangays in the city of Alaminos amounting to 50 million pesos.
Councilor Muling vote for the adoption of the measure, seconded by Councilor Ranoy, Councilor De Leon. In objection, comments, there being no objection, the measure is hereby adopted. Next.
Resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter into a sponsorship agreement with Deepon Paint Philippines Incorporated for the provision of painting materials for the Archway painting project.
Councilor De Castro moves for the approval of the measure, seconded by Councilor Bakay. Objection? There being objection, the measure is hereby adopted. Next.
Resolution allowing the Hyper Alaminos City LGBTQIA positive community to paint the lane of the street as a marker showing that we recognize and accept the LGBTQIA positive community in the city.
Yes, Mr. Chair, there are no more comments regarding the said resolution. I move for its approval.
Before we approve, wala po sinong hearing eh. Ang purpose nila that we recognize nire-recognize, di ba? O baka kulang. In short, sa Tagalog, kulang sa pansin. Kaya, mapapansin pa rin. Baka kulang, so okay lang. Any objection? Any motion of Councilor Dizon? Councilor Dizon Season moves for the adoption of the proposed measure seconded by Councilor Apple Bakay. There being no objection, the measure is hereby adopted. Next item, Madam Secretary.
Ordinance prescribing the guidelines for the implementation of preemptive evacuation for evacuation, forced evacuation and other measures to man-made or natural disasters.
Second reading na siya.
Naka-second reading na siya.
Second reading.
Naka-second reading na siya. Next.
Announcement, reminders, our advance happy birthday greetings to Councilor Apolonia G. Bakay, who will celebrate her birthday tomorrow, February 5, 2020. Happy birthday po.
Happy birthday. Di ba may cake? Ay, happy birthday to you. From your SP family. Wala? Any other announcements? Councilor Rapago? Councilor Rapago calls for the adjournment of the session. Seconded by all members present. This session is hereby adjourned.
Sa